Hey everybody, this is Jason Miles and I want to welcome you to Where to Sell, a 4-part decision-making guide. This is the introduction to my new course and I'm really excited to talk to you more about it. So I have a question for you. Where do you sell online right now and why do you sell there? Now, if you're like most of us, you sort of stumbled your way into that early decision when you started to try to figure out how to set up your online business. And the truth is, one of the most important decisions you'll make is what product you're going to sell and then where you're going to sell that product. Those two things obviously make a huge difference between success and failure. But when we start out, we don't know enough about the online marketplaces that are opportunities for us to really set up a sophisticated sales channel strategy. And if there's one thing that's certainly true these days, the opportunities to sell on different marketplaces are multiplying so quickly. According to Channel Advisor, there are over 200 unique marketplaces now that you can sell on the internet that are viable large-scale marketplaces. Well, this can lead to one particular problem, and that is overwhelm. And all of us can get to the point where we say, no, I just can't tolerate hearing about another site that I might want to sell on. In fact, the truth is we sometimes just block that stuff out because we don't want to feel like the guilt or the feeling that, man, we should be on a different site. Everybody's saying that we should be on a different site, and we get overwhelmed by that. There's actually a psychological process. It's called the insta-lung effect. The idea is that if you learn to solve a problem one way, you become blind to other alternatives, even alternatives that might be more effective. And we all have that kind of condition where once we know how to solve, whether it's a personal income goal or a business revenue goal, we get some online sales traction in a certain marketplace, we really become blind almost to the other opportunities unless we take the time to sit down and systematically ask the question, where am I selling and why am I selling there? Now, this idea is complex because all of us are different. We all have different products and different things that we're doing online. And so that means that any sales channel strategy has to be uniquely tailored for each of us. You can't copy mine. I can't copy yours with success. I mean, it just won't work that way. What we really have to have is our own unique sales channel strategy blueprint. The other thing that is becoming more and more obvious is the answer cannot just simply be sell on every marketplace. You can't sell on every marketplace. I can't sell on every marketplace. Sometimes that's for real pragmatic reasons, like for the fact that they don't actually allow you to sell a certain type of product that you sell. That was the case in my situation when everybody said, sell on Amazon, and I went and our product isn't sellable on Amazon. So I really had to stop and say, okay, what are my options? And of course, I got into Shopify. I'm honored to be teaching many of you that are watching this on the topic of Shopify. My course, Shopify Power, as it happens, is now the #1 e-commerce course on the popular Udemy network. And I think we've got over 10,000 students now that have started to go through the process of setting up their business and frequently look to me for information on Shopify. Would it scare you for me to say some of you shouldn't sell on Shopify? That's the truth. Some of you need to stop and say, wait, what product am I trying to sell? What's my approach? And really think through whether Shopify would or wouldn't work well. So all of this went into my thinking as I started to work on this special training I put together for our Inner Circle students this last month. And I'm rolling it out now to you. And it's really the basis of the idea for this course called Where to Sell, a 4-part decision-making framework. All of us want to maximize our sales and minimize our number of hours worked. The real question is, do we do that through multiple marketplaces or do we scale up on maybe just one or two? Do we sell on a Shopify site or do we sell on the major marketplaces or do we do both? Each of these questions is unique for each of us because our businesses are unique. And this course is really designed to help you untangle that. So my hope for every student that goes through this course is that they would really come away with a workbook filled out and an answer to the question, where do you sell and why do you sell there, and really come away with a sense of mission and purpose related to the sales channels that you're on, and really come to the point where you can say, I know what I'm doing online, I know how to maximize my revenue and minimize my work, I know why I'm selling on a specific marketplace versus another, and really have answered the questions, how best do I scale up my business? So thanks for watching the introductory session here with me. I hope you jump into the course, and we'll see you inside. Thanks so much.